My name is Susan Murcott, and I'm a senior lecturer here at MIT in the Department of Civil and Environmental Engineering. I teach several courses, one of which is water and sanitation in developing countries. And there is also, 20 or 30 minutes away, a town. I went to a Women in Water conference in Kathmandu, Nepal. This was an international conference where the organizers of the conference brought a representative sample of Nepali women, and these women told me their stories. And basically I learned that their children were sick and dying. There are 1.8 million people, mostly children, 90% children under 5, who die each year from waterborne diseases. When those women said to me, "You're a water expert, please help me take care of my family," I felt a big responsibility to commit to those women and say, I will be back. I commit to working with you on this problem. So I'm going to show you water treatment techniques. So in 1999, I began the Nepal Water Project, and the innovation of my students and I is that we design systems for the poorest of the poor, and we design them holistically so that they will be low cost, user-friendly, and using local materials. One of our most successful efforts has been an innovative design which we call the Kanchan arsenic filter. It's a combination filter that both removes microbial contaminants and removes arsenic, so it's quite unique in that way. It's a household scale, intermittent, slow sand filter comprised of layers of coarse gravel, fine gravel, and then fine sand, a 2-inch standing layer of water at the top. And then there is a basin, basically like a wash basin at the top of the bucket with small holes in it. And into that basin we put iron nails. The iron nails rust when you pour water through them, and that rust is an absorption media that attracts the arsenic. I'm designing at the low end. I'm designing the simplest systems that will work 10 hours, from a small, developing country capital city. What we're talking about is the need for safe water now. It's so hard for those of us who come from a tap water world to understand that most women in the world spend their time collecting water, frequently from rivers, streams, ponds, basically open sources or polluted sources, groundwater sources. They are forced to drink polluted water and to serve that to their families, or they're living in water-scarce countries where there isn't even water available, so that they would be happy in many instances to have polluted water, just to have water to wash and cook. And what is a joy for us is that with the Kanchan filter, we see after a year or 2 years of use that 95% are still in use. That's showing us that the women like these systems, that they're easy, that they understand them. I know that even if in my lifetime I merely succeed in perhaps bringing clean water to Nepal or clean water to Ghana, and that's all that I can do in my lifetime, that we should be able to bring clean water to 1 billion or more people. It's not rocket science. We've solved it for 1 billion people already. It's a matter of political will and kind of the human spirit.